Hey fam, I just got back in from my second cousin's competition thing in Baltimore. Those are the boots I wore, nice and warm, but I'm home now, so we got our slippers on. This is the bag we took. We're going to unpack this. Y'all, this thing, I should put it on a scale. It's got to probably be like 30 pounds. All right. My pocketbook I took, y'all, I be packing. I'm a packer. Just like I pack on shadow, I pack a bag. And that was the makeup stuff that you'll see. Actually... When will you see that? I think it's scheduled for the 24th because I did a look. And my cousin did do a C4 on my face. And so this is the insulated jacket I took with me because I knew most of the time we were going to be inside. And taking it off my head now, this hat. So let's unpack this bag. And I am on my selfie stick. So hopefully I won't... Oh yeah, I slept in these. Y'all, why the shower? The hot water, it wasn't enough water pressure in it for the hot water to come out from the shower. So I had to wash up at the sink. And yes, I did ask for management. They weren't there. They took my information and said someone would call me. I said, I'll be at the competition. But anyway, nobody called. So I'm going to call there tomorrow because it is unacceptable. Unacceptable. $200-something a night and no hot shower. And y'all, my joint pain has been acting up like crazy. Probably because this bag is heavy. Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I should empty this in the bathroom because a lot of this is bathroom stuff. This I keep in my purse. Actually, it's usually in there or something. Oh, what dropped? Oh, the bottom part of my mirror. This I usually keep when I carry a crossover bag, and it's just hodgepodge. That's yesterday's med thing that's empty. A hodgepodge of stuff. Have a pen in here, ear pods, notepad, mini stun gun, power bank, and there is other stuff in here. I know there's chapstick down here somewhere. Poopery, dental floss, re-wetting eye drops, and more re-wetting eye drops. So this kind of just hangs out in my purse. This is the other part to the mirror. This gets screwed in, and this is what I use to do my face. My Sigma brush book. This is what we're going to do in our live stream tomorrow. So actually I'm going to air this video 4 in the morning, and I know I have not been doubling up, but we're going to do that tomorrow. So my body wash that I didn't use, yo, I was like, this is ridiculous. And my body pain is so bad. I was really counting on a hot shower to help relieve my joint pain so I could sleep and rest peacefully, y'all. So this is what I slept in. And these are 3/4 length, like capri legging type material. And this is a long sleeve shirt. And I always sleep with either three, I was trying to cover up my underwear. 3/4 length pants or just long leggings because I want as little as my skin as possible on the sheets because y'all know I got sensitive skin. I don't know how much bleach they be using or whatever. So this is what I slept in, and this I had on yesterday under my MOT shirt, and today I wore this red one under here. So thankfully I didn't sweat it out. So we're going to Scandinavia Makeup Remover Spray. This is my caboodle. I know I tell y'all I just take the whole thing, and hopefully I can take this out of here with one hand. I don't think I can. Can I? I don't think... I cannot. So we are going to take it out later. So right now, we're going to empty what's back here, which is what's preventing me from taking that out. Y'all, I tell y'all I pack a bag. I did have a Mountain Dew, Fiji water, and some snacks in here. This is a forward bag. So you see, I have Mountain Dew left. I have a Milky Way bar left and one Fiji left. So I did take these, didn't wear them. You'll see in the video. This is for my phone. That could go there. This is for the laptop. This is the laptop. These slippers are the same as these slippers. These live in here, so I never have to be like, oh my gosh, I forgot my slippers. And y'all know I took my Candy Bay Janessa J Champagne calendar, and I did write stuff in there because as I was saying in the video, that I did while I was there, I put that in there. So now we can take this out. So this is where this goes. Welcome to my bathroom. And so it is easy. And that's one of the many things I like about that bag. Like this just fits flat at the bottom. Cottonelle, flushable wipes. I need to buy more brush heads for this one. Because they starting to look, is this backward? Oh, this was backward. Because y'all look at the bristles. The bristles is hanging out on the side. Like they're not straight anymore. And I think it has been close to 3 months. Yeah, face moisturizer, all my typical stuff. This was the last of my, of that from the older one, the previous one. I did use this while I was there and I did wash it out. So this is going to go in here. So that's going to go in there. Because usually I just keep my face washes over there. This one I keep in my shower because sometimes I always use this at night. Well, not at night, but when I remove my makeup, that's my first cleanse. Because I want to make sure I'm getting all of the makeup out of my skin, off of my skin. And depending, if I'm getting in the shower, I'll do my second cleanse with this one in the shower. If for whatever reason I'm not getting in the shower, then I will use this one as my second cleanse. The Mellow Marula Cream Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I was telling my first cousin, almost all of my bedtime stuff is Drunk Elephant at this point. Yeah, so this all stays in here all the time. And so this doesn't. This is Poopery that's here that I keep forgetting. I have one in my, that bag I showed you, and I always end up just taking this one, and then I'm like, oh, I have one in that other bag. So all of this stuff lives in here, and that's what makes it so easy just to pick it up, and it fits flat at the bottom of that book bag. So that's an easy unpack right there. So let's go back to my room. Whew. So that was everything. Oh no. Doing dish detergent to clean my brushes. So this bag lives in this bag. This bag lives inside of my carry-on. This lives inside of my carry-on. So I always have the brushes that I need. I'm gonna keep this out because we're going to go through this in the live tomorrow. Well, tonight, because you'll see this in the morning. Because when I did the everything you need to know about brushes, I forgot to bring this out because I put it in my carry-on. That's where it stays. I don't have to think about it. When it's time to go somewhere, I just dump this into this bag or whatever bag I'm taking, or just leave it in the carry-on if I'm taking my carry-on. So I never have to worry about, oh my gosh, I don't have this brush, that brush, the other brush. They're all in here. And we're going to empty this, y'all. This is heavy too. This is heavy. I don't think there's anything in here that I need to take out of here. I don't think. No, this is all makeup stuff. So we're just going to take this to the station. Maybe we'll empty it there tonight. This is my incidental receipt from the hotel. Let me put that in my back pocket so I can call them. And I did put a note in my calendar already to call them people tomorrow. My cousin did do a see-through on my face last night, but not tonight, just because of timing. But I'll post a picture on my community tab. So I took these for water. We used the pink from in here. And yeah, we will unpack this. We'll take this into my station. Do I want to unpack this here? Mountain Dew bottle, which I do recycle. So even though I finished this driving home from cousin's house tonight, I have cans of Mountain Dew that I will put in there. Do I want to empty all of this, y'all? Oh, this is the cord for my phone. Where's that block? Yeah, so that gets plugged into here. This is plugged into the wall, or you can just use the USB port. Plug that in. Hand sanitizer. This stays where my keys are, next to my front door. And this stuff kind of lives in here. This fell into here. This actually stays in here as well. Is it, or is it one? Yeah, that's the one. So that stays in this bag as well. What else is in here? This is migraine meds. This mirror That stays in another bag that's in here. I was letting my cousin use it for something. I wore this today. Yeah, y'all, I wore a gloss. What's in this back pocket? This purse was a gift a while ago. It is leather. I've had it probably at least a good 15 years. Y'all, I keep stuff, and y'all see it looks really good. So in here, my change purse. This was gift with purchase. No, I don't know if it was gift with purchase or just like a Sephora gift, maybe like 20 years ago. And it's cute and holds change. And my wallet's in here. Okay, let's just leave that open and unpack this front zipper. So what I keep in this part that doesn't zip up is my Mountain Dew, my water, and Milky Way. And I was stuffing my hat in here, the one I took off earlier that I showed you. And I put my wallet back here because this is against my back. So nobody can't get to my wallet without me knowing it. If they're able to get into this, okay, whatever. Business card holder. I did give out some to a person who doesn't wear makeup, but she said that she'll leave them out and pass them out. So I said, thank you very much. This is Coty lotion, the lotion that's in my bathroom. This lotion lives in here, but you know what? I need to throw it away because it is old. It's so old that when I put it on, it feels dry. But after I rub it in and rub it in and rub it in, then it does feel moisturized. Y'all keep it because that's like if I just really happen to need it. This I keep extra liners in just in case for whatever. This extra glasses. These are for distance. And the reason I have, hi, my name is Dion. I'm a label whore. The reason this has distance on there is because I can see up close fine. I have problems seeing distance. And the eye doctor, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, she prescribed me reading glasses to wear when I wore my contact lenses. My contact lenses help me see distance. And so I needed reading glasses to read, to see up close. And she ordered them in the same exact model as my regular glasses. And so that's why I have this. These are for distance. And the other one I had with contacts in. So I know that that's what those glasses are for and not get them mixed up. This was... It was a fork in here earlier. At the venue, I had gotten, it was like a burrito bowl, but it was called something else. And it was a lot of food, y'all. So that's where that's from. Napkins. And this also usually lives in my purse. This one I take when I'm going somewhere and I want my hands free. So when I say my purse, I mean like my crossover canvas bag, that type of thing. And what usually stays in here? Oh, where did I put it? This Fenty mirror, this lives in here. And so this always goes with me because there's nail files in here. There's cuticle cutters in here. This is another business card holder, which I don't need that in there because this is a 10 card business card holder that's in here. And those are the nail files. But you know, I just double down because, like, if I forget this one that has business cards in it, I have these with me. It was something else that was in here. Oh, these live in here. My niece needed something to cut something. I said these might work. They did. And because I had left the cuticle cutters with her when she came down to the lobby, she said, all right, put them in that bag. Because that's when I had went up to the register to be like, excuse me, sir. Yeah, I need to check out and talk to a manager. They said they would put a note in the system that they were going to reimburse me, but she didn't say how much. But yeah, they need to reimburse me. She asked me, did I park? And parking was, I think, $40 a night. I'm like, they're going to reimburse me more than that because you mean to tell me I'm here and I can't take a hot shower? No, sir, ma'am, non-binary. No. So that is that. So we will put this. This is the canvas bag under my gloves that I usually carry when I'm just going to like somewhere quick. But if I'm going somewhere and we're going to be walking, I take this one because y'all saw how much stuff was in there. These glasses, actually, they just kind of hang out. I don't know what glasses this has. Does this have glasses in it? I'm trying to get it open. No, this one is empty. Is this one empty? These have glasses in it. I can tell by just looking at the lens because they're close to my face. These are for when I have in contacts. And I haven't ordered contacts in a very long time. So we're going to put these over here because those are also for distance. Let me keep this out. The incidental invoice, which is 0 because I didn't get charged extra for anything. You know what? No, that's not. That's from when I dropped off a Macari cell at UPS. Oh, did I just dock somebody? Oh, no, it has the UPS address. Okay. Put that in my back pocket. So, let's get back to this. This goes in the kitchen. That goes in the kitchen. This goes... Yeah, so this is me when I come home, just putting everything where it usually lives. And even though I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, and I haven't used it, y'all, this bag is so cute. Look at this Coach bag with peanuts. And I'm not even a peanuts fan, but I'm like, this is so cute. Doesn't have a zipper, which I like because I'm always dropping stuff. And you have the option of using the handles or using the straps for taking them off. But I just leave them all together because the handles tuck in quite nicely. So this is me when I come home, just putting stuff away. Let's take this into the bathroom. What else? And this into the bathroom. And this stays over here. Lotion, we're just going to put this here so we can fill it up. That's the lotion that's in here, that Cody lotion. We're going to leave this here because that's going to go in the shower. Where was my makeup removal spray? Because this goes in the bathroom as well. This lives next to the Neutrogena wipes. So this lives back there. Yeah, y'all, I am an organized person. I do not deny it at all. Not at all. So let's take this stuff. This is going to go, I'll show you because we're going to walk past where it goes. And I'll come back and get the mirror. We're going to go over to my station to unpack this. All right. So we're going to just put this here for now because this, I have so many of these. The one in the kitchen, one in my car, this lives in here. So if for whatever reason I'm like, do I have hand sanitizer in the car? Which I do have one of these in the car. Then I'll just grab that one. And so let's grab this and come over to the station here. This was damp when I left yesterday, so that's why that's here. I left it there to dry. This usually gets plugged in here because it's long enough to reach here. This is here for like my head gets cold and I don't want to get up to get the other hat. I just use that one. These can go. These are clean, so they're going to go in there. And this is hella dry. It was wet when I left, so that's why that was open. Medicine. That can go there. Okay. Didn't wear the lashes. This is the lip gloss I wore today. And this one is Frozen. Scattered Pearl is the color it says. That goes right there. Thank you for being with me to put stuff away. Q-tips. Where does this one go? It doesn't go there. You know what? Sorry for hitting you. This lives in here, so I don't forget. This is the neon activated. And this is the pink that we used. I know it's looking orange, but that is pink that we used for the C4. And I noticed, like some of them, because, you know, red, well, you can't see me now. Red, not red, hot pink, white, and black are their colors. And so some of them had like a pink triangle. Where can I get y'all to see? Okay, the mirror back there. Some of them had, let me stoop down. Some of them had a pink triangle here and then a white one coming down here. And I told my little cousin, I said, well, my second cousin, I said, I'm gonna do that next year. This lives in here too, but we need to empty it. This lives in here too. So that way it's not like, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. These I used today, they need to be washed. So put those right there. Sorry if I made you dizzy. This I kept out because this is what we used yesterday for the C4 on the face. Where does that live? I think that lives there. That's it? Yeah. This I thought I was going to use, but I didn't. That lives there. And so just regular stuff, usual suspects, primer, foundation. I don't like that these don't stand up. I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't like that these don't stand up, but they live in here, so not going to complain about that. Put our concealers away. I apologize, I keep having you out of frame. We're going to take our eye cream out of here, put that here. I should have known I was going to drop something, because I usually do drop stuff. When I say I have like stains around my station on the floor, and somebody was giving me ideas to clean it, I said, this is apartment carpet. I'm like, it's okay. It still looks better than like pet stains, pee stains, animal poop stains. I'm just like, I am not concerned with that. I took this one. I did wear this yesterday. That lives there. We have these two. I don't even know if I showed y'all what I was taking. I don't remember. The look I did yesterday was with the Glam palette. And you'll see that, I think, on the 24th. I am loving using this just as a base complexion product, and then going in with either House Labs or Hourglass. And I did combine both bronzers from in here, blushes, highlighters, blush lights. Because we don't use one blush. We use 6 blushes. And lipstick applicators. I need to just leave them in there. I'm going to leave these in here too, so they're going to live in there. These are both lip liners. They live there. The magnetic liner for that lives there. I think I'm going to just I want to leave this with this so I'll remember to use it. And this only has, I think, a 6-month shelf life, so that's why that's here, to remember to use it. Yeah, so this is going to live in here. So what else? You already know. That lives right there. I took small sizes, the travel sizes of the bridal formula. And this is the oil control primer, which I kept forgetting to use. These live... Do they live here or in here? Where do these... I think these live here. Yeah. They live right there. That's where they live. And midnight snack. And I've been leaving out Groundwork because I know I put that on top of the Fenty. And I've also been leaving out Contemplative State. I've been putting this under my nose before foundation and primer. And then I'll put the NY12 on top of that. I keep still dropping stuff. You already know, Fashion Fair powder. And Inglot Red. I did wear this for eyeliner yesterday and today. And I know their color is not red, but hey. And Dip Down. Is it brown? Yeah, I'm dancing. Because y'all know I always feel like I need to sing that. That lives there. This is another Inglot that I did not use. So as it is right now, all of these, and this are Inglot. This is MAC Black Mirror. And the other, not the dip downs. The fluid lines are here, and I keep these two here. So what stays in here? What lives in here? The cleaner, this palette, and Q-tips. And I'm going to leave this in here too, because I have enough here, and my backups are in that bag in the back where you see the cotton rounds. And this lives over here. This lives back here. Yeah, everything has a place. And so now this is empty. And this is going to go into... Actually, this goes over by my desk in the corner where the bookcase is. So we're just going to leave this here for now. And then we'll zip it up and take it over there. And, oh, this lives over... Actually, this lives in my kit. So we're going to just put this on top so I remember to put it back. So that is it for the most part. I just need to just tidy up a little bit. Yeah, so I just need to put that in the closet, take those to my desk, put the dirty clothes in my hamper, which is in here. This is from where I got my doctorate at. I'm not going to show y'all my closet. That's just too personal. But it is as organized as everything else. So I just put those in the hamper that's down there. And yeah, so you'll see this tomorrow. This is going to go on my carry-on. So I need to take this because I'll forget. These are going to go into the kitchen. I'll come back and do that. How about we end this right here? So this is going to go, actually, I need to leave that in here too. Yes, this is going to stay in my carry-on, and this, because this screws into that. And we'll go through this tomorrow, and then that'll go back into the carry-on. This is going into the kitchen. I forgot where this came from. I knew where that came from. And this is going to go back in the closet, and the laptop and the calendar are going to go over to my desk. And so I am unpacked, y'all. That's it. Well, we've been here less than 30 minutes, and to keep it under 30 minutes, we're going to go right now. So thank you for being here. Let me know what you think. I do feel like I am good now with not overpacking, but I did forget a few things. But yeah, that book bag, it was super heavy, but I wear it, across my back, put both the shoulder straps across my shoulders. I don't wear it on one side because then you're going to mess up your posture because you're going to be leaning to one side. So I wear it like a rucksack and it does help my posture, and it does balance out the weight. And so, but that is it, y'all. That is it. I didn't take the carry-on. It was just that and my purse and my little makeup bag. That was it. And so thank you for being here. Let me know what you think. And apologies if I made y'all motion sick with the movement. But thank you for being here to unpack with me. And you will see me tonight at the live stream to go over the travel brush kit. Thanks, guys.